Alright, so the car been down for a couple days. We had a bad snowstorm Sunday night. Monday, it ended up being like almost 2 feet of snow when they said it was supposed to be like 3 to 7 inches due to the snow. Found out that my battery was bad, so I went and bought a new battery right here, crispy clean. My car was down for about 3 days, and then it snowed again. And then, you know, with them plowing the streets and doing a shitty job and leaving like mountains of ice right there, still couldn't drive the car because the car is a little low, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to, you know, fuck up my car and stuff, so had it sitting. Come to find out, the old battery, it wouldn't even hold a charge. It was at like 11 volts, then it'll be at 9, and then I'll charge the battery. It'll be at like 13, then it'll be at like 12.6, which is cool, and then eventually it'll go back down to like 12 volts and then 11.5. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna get a new battery. So the day I get the car back up and running, it wanna rain. It's like between the snow and the rain, it just ain't gonna work out for me. I had to turn around because I seen like the weirdest car as we were driving past, so I just U-turned. I'm about to go over into this parking lot so I can see what that thing is. It kind of looked like a Commodore. I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but it kind of looked like one of those. I know it's not because it was like real small, but I just want to see what this thing is. Oh, okay, so it's I guess it's a Del Sol. I don't know. Hey, shout out to this guy. We got a car meet coming up in literally a week. I gotta really like buckle down these next 6 days. Yeah, 6 days before this happens. Really like 4 to 5 days, because I don't really want to be doing anything on Friday. So this meet that we have on Saturday, I believe is a CT2 only meet. Whatever it is, I know I'm gonna be there. There should be a lot of other people there, so I can't wait to see any of y'all. You know, meet some other owners. That'll be real dope. What's a day without some good food, man? Definitely had to go pick up some food and some carne asadas. Look at this. These things look busting. Actually want to do something new, change up some things a bit. The first thing I want to start with is my engine bay. So I want to dress up my engine bay a little bit. The main things I want to start off with is the manifold top plate, and then the air box right here, the top piece of the air box, and then also the coil packs. Then probably focus on this piece right here, but my main focus is those first 3 things: the top plate, air box, and the ignition coils. Okay, another thing that I want to mention is this part right here. Now I had this piece for about maybe 3-4 months, haven't changed it yet, but when I ordered it, I actually ordered the wrong side. So the part that went onto the throttle body was actually harder to get on because it's a smaller size. So I'm actually going to change that out and get the correct sides, and you know, going from there. I'm gonna just walk around the car and show y'all a few things that I actually want to do to the car. So a couple videos ago, if you watched it, you seen that I put on my 9th gen sport wheels. So that's one thing I did right there. And also I have plans to do a rear seat delete. For the rear seat delete, I have 2 of these boards right here that I will be using. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to actually cover it up in trunk liner. Once I finish with that, the car will no longer be a 4-seater or 5-seater, whatever. So as we go around the back, I have this duckbill spoiler right here. And what I'm actually thinking about doing is painting over my stock lip. Not painting it, but just using plastic dip, because I don't want to damage my OEM lip, you know, and have it permanently black, just in case I don't like it. So I'm gonna just plastic dip over it. And then as you can see, this little crevice right here, I'm thinking about actually filling it with like some type of silicone adhesive sealant or something like that, and then, you know, kind of like mold it into the actual OEM piece to give it like a smoother look. The first thing I'm going to do is just actually plastic dip this part right here, just so I can see what it's looking like, to know whether I want to keep it or not. It doesn't seem like a lot, but I know with the rear seat delete, it's probably going to take me a little longer. Painting the engine bay, probably about 2 days maybe, because it is getting kind of late now. So now I got the top plate off. It was as simple as taking, what, like 15 screws off. What I usually like to do is just put these screws back in here so I don't lose them or anything. Just have them sitting in there, and then when it's time to put it back on, just unscrew them back out. Right now what I'm about to do is I'm about to just clean this up and then just, you know, brush all the dirt and grime off, and then put the primer on, then the actual enamel paint, and then, you know, go on from there. So I just got finished putting on the primer. I put on about 3 coats already. I'm actually going to go switch to another spot and start applying this engine enamel to give it like that aluminum type shiny look. And then after that, I'll apply this red tint to it, and then we'll move on to the clear coat. So I had to cut the video right there because I didn't want to show y'all too much of what it's going to look like. So y'all got like a little sneak peek. I want to do the reveal at the meet, so that's why I didn't show y'all. In the meantime, before this video ends, I want y'all to check out these 2 races I had with 2 Accords. The first one is going to be a black 9th gen 6-speed automatic, full bolts on. Then the second race is with a 8th gen 6-speed manual. He's not full bolts on. I think he has pretty much the exhaust mod, so the precats and the J pipe, and an intake.